Can't find it. Hold on here a sec. Oh, is this it? What's my? Maybe I found it. I think I did. Look at that. Found it by accident. First person here is Summer Love. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. You'll have choices and options. You could have here, you may have a Scorpio around or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You also may have a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success. Slow and steady wins the race around love. AA, was MA's meeting you today when we spoke a while ago? Was MA meeting you today when we spoke a while ago? Was MA meeting you today? I think that they did meet today. Or if they didn't meet today, they're either met recently or they will be meeting soon. Macy, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Hi, Mel. T-Vet for tomorrow. Could have a wish that comes true tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from that brings in happiness or good news. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be feeling like something nice happens around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home.
I have the player's candy game.
What?
I have a candy game.
Yeah?
I have a candy game and I'm playing it. It's way there.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
I'm trying to get the same size candies.
Avery Rucci says hello.
Hi, Ruchi. Hi, everybody. Also, hi, Ruchi.
Yeah, hi to everybody, she says.
Hi, my little skin.
Tanya General. Tanya General. You've got good news coming in around work, school, or business, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity moves into the past. Tiffany General. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities leads to success, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a new creative project or creative hobby on the horizon. Alpha, general. What?
I don't know where the candy one is.
Oh, you'll find it. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, a wish comes true. Maybe spending time with a Libra. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and life moves forward.
It's not one of these ones, but I'm not able to find it. It's not one of these.
You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Avery! No. What I want is for you to not come in here and interrupt me and start throwing things around. That's very rude. I will help you when I'm finished. You don't come in here and shove it in my face and start throwing things around. You wait until I'm done. Now sit down and wait until I'm done. That's very, very rude. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and that may lead you to have more money coming in eventually. Good news comes in around business, and you could be spending time around with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries.
I look on each one, I will find it somewhere on each one. Trust me, it's over here somewhere. Trust me, it's all. I found it now. Sorry, Mom.
Okay, that's fine. And it's fine to come in here and ask for help. It's not fine to interrupt and start throwing things around. A cinnamon. I mean, she comes in here and starts throwing things around. Not right. It's not right. Avery, Mary says congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you.
It was really cute. She got to hold the flag. Yeah, it was really cute. I don't know if you guys saw, but I put some pictures up on her channel. Tanya, love coming in. Anything good. Yeah, Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity moves into the past. You have a committed relationship here. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and life could change you for the better quickly. May also be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. You do have commitment coming in. Emily, who will do my mom's surgery, TJ or NJ? I think it's going to be NJ. Julie sent an email. It did, or it will. If it hasn't yet, it will. It's on its way. Oh my God, hear that? Tanya, Marlon Leo gave me attitude today about a video I shared with him. I gave attitude back. I think that he was shocked. I don't like all the stupid stuff he sends me either, but I don't get an attitude. Yeah, I mean, what's there to get an attitude about? Like, if you don't like the video, just ignore it. But yeah, he was shocked that you gave him attitude back. Too bad for him. Too bad for him. He apologized, but then he sent me the dumbest videos, and I just say thank you. I have one friend that we always send back and forth videos of. You know how like they have some of the funniest videos? It's like me on my way to work, or me controlling my life, and like you see somebody pushing a shopping cart and the shopping cart's on fire. And then my brother and I, the videos we send back and forth, which I don't know why we're so fucking juvenile, but we send back videos of like people like giving each other the finger. Like, so stupid, right? But yet they make us laugh. Like, somebody will be doing something. I sent him one today where it was a guy and he had dominoes all like set up, you know, and he hit the one domino and they all went through. And then when it got to the last one, it hit like a spring that hit like a ping pong ball that went off the table and pulled like a piece of cloth out from underneath the cup. And when the cup fell off the table, underneath it was a picture of the middle finger. And then the guy at the end of the table gave the fingers. Why is that funny? But I sent it to my brother, and now he's going to send me back shit. Because we always do that. But sometimes, like, if you don't, like, that might not be funny to you, but to my brother and I, we crack up. Julie, was that person my daughter's grandmother or aunt?
Mom, I really love you.
I love you too. Aunt comes up stronger than grandmother. Cosmic, you were right about the nerdy girl got the job marketing admin role. I cried. Another admin role is opening up in membership with my director, Jen. Will she hire me? Okay, let's see. I still think you're going to get hired there. Yeah, I do think it's a possibility that she hires you. You got about a 70% chance, yes. There should be an opportunity for a permanent job there. So let's see what happens. Mel, Scorpio's thoughts and feelings after reading my response to him today. I threatened him. Did it scare him at all, or did he take it seriously? I think he did take it seriously. Yeah. I think that he knows that you're serious, you're grounded and stable, down to earth, and he's feeling like a little bit upside down, unbalanced, like a disaster, and if he feels like not happy, like upset by it, but it's like whatever you threatened him with, like he's taking it seriously, and he's probably not going to bother you for a while. I mean, I would never say you never hear from him again, because who knows what could happen, but right now I think he knows you mean business, and that's good. That's good. Let me just make sure I know this place. Oh, Julie, thank you. Thank you, thank you. She'll be thrilled. Thank you. That was very nice. Tanya, sometimes he sends me dumb videos and I'm rolling my eyes, but it's like he's wasting my time. But I don't get an attitude. I just say, today I clocked him one. I usually don't. He deserved it.
Are you gonna hold me to my code to my videos?
You want to go back to YouTube? Why am I stuck?
I'm not gonna do it. Actually, I told you to go to Iowa.
Iowa? You want Iowa? That's YouTube.
Yeah, I need
Cosmic, what's a higher possibility, Miss Danny? Me getting admin role with membership under Jen or getting stuck longer as a temp in the reception? I feel discouraged. Let's see. You could get this job with the membership. The whatever this new position is, you could get it. I know it's disappointing and it's discouraging, but there's still opportunity around this place. And like I said before, I don't know how it's going to happen. Something could change. I think just being there gives you a better opportunity, like whether you're there temp or not. But even if you were to say get hired as a receptionist and you hate it, you're in the company and there may be opportunity to change from receptionist to something else at another point. Who knows, maybe that one in the marketing isn't going to wind up working out, and that may be another thing that could happen too. But there seems to be plenty of opportunity that's showing up around there that I wouldn't lose hope yet. I wouldn't lose hope yet. Clocked him one. You know, you gonna fuck around, you're gonna find out. Jasmine will work. Work looks okay. Negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Lay down the laws, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. And it's not bad. Work is okay. It's okay. Well functioning. Jay, me and Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication is coming in, and you should see somewhat of an improvement between now and the end of July. I wouldn't try to force anything, just kind of going with the flow of things seems good. And things are moving forward a little bit better than they have been in the last couple of weeks. Mariana, am I owed inheritance? I'm not convinced at this point. I don't see anything as of right now. Katrina, when will there be communication with Virgo? Could be sometime before, like, I'm going to say maybe before the end of August. Maybe like within the next 6 to 8 weeks or so. Tanya, usually I'm quiet thinking he's having a bad day. Oh well, today I felt like fuck him. I don't blame you. I really don't. Well, I'm not convinced. No, I'm not convinced that she's doing anything. If I were to ask who most likely was doing it, she came up stronger than the other choice. but I'm not convinced that she's doing anything. I'm not convinced that anybody is doing anything. But if you feel like somebody is, then it is going to get turned around and it's going to go back to them. You know what I'm saying? So no, I can't say that she, and no, the mother wouldn't know anything. I don't think that the mother came up with a chance that's like next to none. She came up a little bit higher. The mother was like 0 or like 1%. She came up 33, which is still very low. So I don't think that she is. But if you feel like somebody is and you did whatever you did, it's gonna return it. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Did you ever have a problem with that one before? Because the way they kind of read is like neutral, like they're not here nor there. They're just not really, there's no drama around it. Michelle, general for next week. Next week looks good. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You're listening to your intuition. Life is moving forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life changes for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mary, finances. Finances are okay. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that leads to growth, change, and transformation and things changing for the better for you quickly around money. Teamwork is favored. You may be adding a new stream of income that could be bringing in some extra money. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief, or setting money aside for something. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Kimon, what to expect tomorrow?
What will my school get me for graduation?
Play-Doh. You have something that may make you happy happens tomorrow. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Libra or a Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities.
I'm so happy I got Play-Doh. I'm lucky, Mom.
You're very lucky. Do you want me to open it?
I opened it.
Oh, you got it open? How come that one opened easy?
What?
How come that one opened easy?
I'm opening it.
You're all right. Honey, he's a Leo. It can't be him showing up in my energy. He's an inch taller than me. That means chokeable length. It could be him showing up in your energy. It could be, but I'm not convinced it is. Because he's been around and this has just been popping up a lot lately. Unless it's all of a sudden you're hearing from him a lot more. Then it could be him. Alessandra Rigo, my ex, still has been lurking on my socials. If I reach out, will he want to talk to me or be open to it? If you reach out, there could be sporadic communication that comes in. Thing is that not really much comes of it. So it's kind of like, it depends how you feel. If reaching out to him is just going to set you back and like put you back in the energy of wanting to be with him, I would let it go, because I don't see much coming of it. At the very best, you may relive like the same situation you already had with him, which looks like it could be like half in, half out, or he may be a little bit emotionally shut down or disconnected. If you don't care and you don't like, you don't care either way about it, then I don't see any reason why you shouldn't reach out. But if this is something that you struggled to like put in the past, I wouldn't be open the door. You don't?
Start.
I like it. You don't like it? Tanya, me and Edward the Capricorn, this should be good. Love the fact he's very tall. Well, as crazy as he is, you got communication coming in. You have potential love or potential commitment. You have a lot of water coming in your future. And he shows as being relatively stable and sincere, as crazy as he is. But let's see what happens with him.
Mom, I'm a child.
You are a child. You're 5 years old. Lydia, weekend read.
And you want me, right?
Yes. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Teamwork is favored. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or run into someone that you haven't seen in a while. Empress is also bringing in love and money, and you may be spending time possibly with could be an Aries. There could be an Aries around. The overall vibe is like pleasant, sincere, serene, peaceful.
Mom,
Yeah?
I really love you.
I really love you too. Ina, general. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, especially if you feel as if somebody's overstepping. 555, will I be able to accomplish and achieve the 2 goals that I have for myself by the end of the year? One is finances and the other is weight. I think it's manageable if I take it month by month. Yeah, I mean, it is manageable as long as you stay on track. You know, it goes back to the same old thing. It's your choice. You have the potential to do it. It's, you know, whether or not you decide to stick to it. But yeah, it's possible. Or at least to see a significant improvement. Beautiful one for tomorrow. No longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the world at your feet. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success, and you might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad. Not too bad. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and your next relationship may have long-term potential around it. You also have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Mom,
Yeah.
not the both of us friends.
What?
Why are we friends, Mom?
Why are we friends?
Yeah.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't we be friends?
Just because we
Well, yeah. It's kind of a silly question, right?
love each other.
Raymond, general for the week. You could have some money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Negativity moves into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody is taking advantage. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Lay down the law and set boundaries too. You also got it. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Negativity moves into the past. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, updating your home, whatever it is, redecorating. Teamwork is favored and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Julie, would I get a passing grade or of 80 or higher for the class 421 first assignment? Yes, I think you will. I think you will. Angel, this week for me. New beginnings around the horizon around work, school, or business, and you might be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Tanya, well, crazy must be a secret code for girl. Ain't that your man? The universe is speaking to me. That's his crazy ass. Crazy ass.
You're a crazy ass.
Julie, would I complete and pass the 432 within the next 4 weeks? Yeah, you can make that happen, absolutely. Oh, Alessandra, I see the super chat, but I don't see the question. Anybody see the question?
Do you see the stupid question?
I don't see it. I think that YouTube may have deleted it. Lucinda for the next 5. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and new beginnings around the horizon that may lead to success around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Pretty good. Life is moving forward.
I also got some stickers.
Oh, that's great. Just what I love, stickers.
No, you don't.
I hate stickers, but I love the cat in the hat. So
See one of these.
yeah, I love the cat in the hat.
Like one of these are the ones I have. I just have blue, green, yellow, red.
Let me see them. Oh, nice.
I have little bunnies.
Kiss, what's coming towards me?
Ooh, these are.
You have money coming in. Money comes in and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. World is at your feet. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Pretty good.
Mom.
Pretty good.
So the cat hat has the colors he has only that white. If we had white, it would show up on paper.
Yeah.
Because white does not show up on white paper because it's white, and white paper was white too.
Oh, that's
White
right.
and white does not go on each other.
That's true. Comment, is the apartment I found the one that G was recommending me?
Now let's try to. Oh, there's the queen.
I think it is, yes.
And the queen's and the queen meat.
Hi, Adonis.
Now look, we have green eggs, green meat.
You see the question?
I have
Green eggs and ham.
green meat.
Alessandra Marcus says that he has genuine interest in me and wants to pursue me. I've been giving more energy to Esteban because I feel like Marcus isn't serious and I gravitate towards Esteban more anyway. Is he genuine? Yeah, I mean, he is genuine, but you know, like saying, I want to pursue you. It's like you just kind of pursue someone. You don't say that. So I would say, look at his actions more than his words. If he's putting in the time and the effort, I would give him a chance because he does look like he's legit. but pay attention to his actions, because you know I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anyone.
You don't trust anyone with me.
I don't trust anyone with you. No, that's right.
Mom.
But I mean, he looks like he's really interested. So
We have like one with the pictures and look, Mom. We have one with the pictures and it's telling us. But what am I supposed to do in this? All these are like black. Do I just open them?
let me see what it says.
Whoa, okay. On the top, it's on top.
Which shadow matches the elephant? So which one of these shadows
Oh,
is same as
I'm
that?
smart,
Oh, you're smart? Okay,
I'm
you
smart.
figure it out and circle it.
Mom.
Which one matches? Now, which one matches? See, is that your final choice?
Yeah.
That one where your finger is?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Aurelia, I'm reading yours now.
But Mom, there was the other one with the green eggs and ham. What's the guy? Oh.
She may find you to be like somebody who is very intelligent, smart, down to earth, kind-hearted, hardworking, detail-orientated, perseverant. Pretty good, pretty good.
Somewhere. Look, Mom, we have the same. And look, we got to match the same one. Trust me, Mom, I know this one. It's group B. It's this one.
I don't think he's talking bad about you, no.
Look,
No.
you can see the other one. And we gotta try to see what has the fish look. I know where it is.
The Ashley person shows up as being somewhat like needy or clingy, and I don't know how that happened, but I wouldn't be surprised if she kind of forces her way into things from time to time.
No, I'm not seeing where to find it.
Okay. She is sneaky. Ashley is sneaky, absolutely. But I don't think,
Is it Ashley? That's Anthony's sister.
but I don't believe that,
Baby sister.
I don't believe that they're trying to turn her against you, or if they were trying, I don't think she would take kindly to it. Not because she knows you super well or anything, but just because it kind of leaves a bad taste in her mouth. Like, why are you trying to talk bad about people? I'm new here, let me figure it out on my own. Like, I don't think she would take kindly to it. So I wouldn't worry about that. But I don't think that they're trying to do that. Ashley is sneaky, like that's what I said before. She may try to push her way in or invite herself or insert herself somewhere. She knows she's not that smart, and everybody else does too.
What is the base? We gotta get him to get way out.
She tries to be the favorite, but she doesn't really have any value. That sounds terrible, but it's like she's trying to be something that she's not, and people just may kind of like not call her out on it, but people can kind of see her for what she is. So I wouldn't worry about her too much. She's kind of like a waste of time. Avery, All About Maine says, congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you. Mom, I helped them out.
Oh, you got him out? That was very good.
That was the easy one.
Avery's a big smart girl now.
Where's our maze? Where is our maze?
There's more mazes. Georgia, love for the rest of the month.
Where's our maze? Come on, there's a maze.
Love for the rest of the month is okay. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could have a Libra around, may have an Earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. May have choices and options, and life moves forward. You have long-term commitment around your next relationship or current relationship if you're in one. Not bad.
Half four cards is green, yellow, blue, red. These are the cards I have. Green. I have green, yellow, blue.
I like that they're thicker crayons. I like that. I don't know. I just do. Tanya for the next 48.
Can you help me find out our maze?
A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life is moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition and life moves on. Money comes
What
in.
am I supposed to do with it?
Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. You may be spending time with that
What do I do
Capricorn.
with this?
Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care.
My arms look so long.
Comment, what will M think of the trip overall? Good. Good. May find that, well, I mean, not everything is going to be 100% wonderful, but it was a good experience. It was pleasant, interesting, adventurous. There's like happiness and contentment around it, and also may have brought in some like growth, change, and transformation for this person.
Mom, that's not what. Oh, wait, look. Pen.
You need a pen?
What's the cat and hat pen?
Oh, the cat in the hat pen.
This pen is the worst pen ever.
Why is it the worst pen?
Because look. Oh, I can't color with him on it because.
Well, you can't color with a pen. You can write with a pen. That's what a pen is for.
Oh, wait, Mom. So what am I supposed to do over here?
Oh, you're welcome, Aurelia.
Mom, what am I supposed to do over here?
Write your name.
Like with this guy.
Let me see. Let me look at the book and I'll tell you what to do with it.
Look, we have this.
Grid. Use the grid as a guide to draw the fox in the socks. Okay, so what you're supposed to do here is outline it.
So,
Here's the fox in the socks here. And you're supposed to outline it. Like use this grid to draw him. Yeah, you could use the pen, outline it like.
Because I love darker than crayons.
Okay, good.
Oh, everybody hates crayons.
I don't.
I do. I'm in trouble.
Red, why do I get weird vibes around my aunts? There could be a little jealousy here around them for you. They may find you to be, and they may not admit this, they may find you to be like smart, intelligent, hardworking, successful. They may see a lot of things in you that they either wish that they could have had or been or accomplished. It's not bad though, it's not terrible. It's just a little bit of like maybe resentment.
I'm having some trouble, Mom. I'm having some trouble.
It doesn't look like you're having trouble. It looks like you're doing really well.
What do you made? Look at this. This looks so
Emily,
bad.
energy
I gotta
update on
kill
Soha's Aussie trip. Looks good. Success comes in, and new ventures on the horizon, feeling grounded and stable, like happy and content. It's probably going to be a really good trip. Feeling grounded and stable, well balanced, life is moving forward. Shop, boyfriend Jay's feelings and next actions for me. Maybe feeling a little disconnected. Things look a little bit like disconnected, and I wouldn't imagine much is changing. Everything seems like it's at a slowdown, although there could be communication that comes in. But I would express your wants and needs around the situation because he looks like he's a little detached right now.
Did I do good?
Yeah. Dee Dee for today. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to success around work, school, or business. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you will figure it out. Maybe spending time with the Gemini. Ruchi, next in love.
Mom, what am I supposed to do with this?
All right, I'll tell you 1 second. Happiness comes in around love, and you may be spending time with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and your next relationship should have long-term potential around it. You do have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Exploring your options leads to success. Let me see it.
The book.
I need the book. Oh, you have to find the one that's different. Which one of those 4 is different? And circle what the difference is.
Mom, there's a book right there.
Okay, here, get it with this.
I make sure I do it really hard.
Okay, good. Amen for the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O.
Wait, one is
Negativity moves into the past and slow and steady wins the race. Communication comes in or communication may pick up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Look out for having an argument or a disagreement that may be a little bit annoying. A spat, maybe.
Which one is different?
Sean, should I tell V how I feel about our conversation yesterday? How will he respond?
Mom, do you know which one is different?
I would tell him, yeah. It looks like he may be receptive to what you said, or what you say, but it might take a minute. Like at first he shows us hermit in reverse, which means somebody who either may know that he's done something wrong, isn't really willing to take responsibility for it, but then he may sit with whatever the conversation is and things may improve, or he may start to see a different side of things, and then more communication comes in. It looks like it will be a positive outcome.
I got off of my paper.
You got what off your paper?
The book.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
Mom, which one is different?
Avery, you have to study it to figure it out which one. Let me see. Let me see if I can spot the difference, and then
And I'm so good.
I see the difference right away. Look at them. Like start looking at the nose and look at the whole body, and then see what's different. There is something different. I spotted it right away.
Okay.
Julie
So
has
which
Sue
one?
interviewed or will interview others for the position that I interviewed for. Yeah, I think that she has interviewed other people. Is there only one position open, or there's more? Because it looks like it looks like they're hiring people, not just one person.
Where even is it?
Red, what are the police trying to be deceptive about?
What is it?
They may think something happened
Which one
that
do you
didn't
think
happen.
so?
I don't know if they're
I'll
being
ask the ones
deceptive
out.
on purpose, or
So,
it's
Mom,
something
which
that they
one
really
has the
believe.
difference?
They think something happened that didn't happen
Which one
that
has the
caused whatever the
difference,
issue is. So I don't know what that issue is.
Well, which is the difference? Which
But
number?
I don't think they're intentionally being deceitful. I think it's something that they believe.
Which number? Come on, Mom. Which number?
Susie, T the Capricorn's next action will be go out again soon. Communication. You're probably going to see each other before the end of this month. Yeah, that's possible.
Which was this number? Like, add the X out. The
Okay,
one.
start from the tip of their nose and look at the head, look at the legs, and look at the body. Look at the feet. Okay, now look at A and look at B and see if there's something different between those two. A and B, the top two. A and B. Something missing from one of them?
No.
There's nothing, they're the exact same picture. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, take the pen, take your finger, and outline B. Outline B with your finger. Yeah. Dennis, forgot to ask yesterday, this week are you doing 2 for 1 mini spells on any intention? Yeah, up until Friday. Comment, can I trust my sister to drive my car? She had an accident and I don't know if she's still confident. I think you could trust her. I don't think that she's super confident, but I think that she'd be okay if she had to.
Okay, I'm outlining it. So what's wrong about this one? What's wrong about it?
Okay, did you circle everything on B?
Oh, I was chasing it.
Okay, now trace A and see if you see something different.
Okay. All right, Mom. All right, Mom.
Maggie, love for the next 2 weeks. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve and explore your options. You can have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody may make you an offer that may be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You may also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer around. Avery, you're circling it, but are you paying attention to the outline of it?
Oh, I had a little trouble over here.
Okay, but look at the hiney on B.
Look at the what?
The hiney.
This one?
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing wrong about this.
Okay. Now look at the other hineys.
Listen, this one is missing a tail.
There you go.
That was missing.
Be good for the next
That
24.
one was missing the tail.
Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve
That
you well.
one was missing a tail.
Disappointments heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past. You may be spending time with a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and life is moving forward.
I found I wanted this. I found the other one.
Bella, any more job offers coming my way soon?
I saw the other one of these. Trust me, Mom. I saw the other one of these.
Yeah. You've got life changing for you for the better quickly with having choices and options around career. Exploring your options into success. And then aside from that, you also may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra cash. Not bad.
What am I doing with this?
They want you to count them and then write the number in the little box.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. How do you draw 8?
You know how to write the number 8?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little swished, but yeah.
Good, Mom. Now what else?
Let me see it. Give it to me and I'll write the number 8 for you so that
Here's
I
the
think.
little. Here's the little Mom.
Yeah, that's a good 8. Yeah, it's okay. It's like this. I mean, this is a weird pen.
Why?
1, 2, 3.
I know how to draw 3. I know how to draw 3, Mom.
Okay, there you go.
I know how to draw 3. I know how to draw 3, Mom.
Okay, good job.
Do you want to see how I draw 3? Look, Mom.
Where? Good, very good. That's actually very, very good.
Oh, look at this one.
Red, will I get a final check from SG tomorrow?
They do the number 8. Because, Mom, well, I don't know.
I'm not convinced you get it tomorrow.
Well, I don't want to do
Maybe you're gonna get it by the end of the week or early next week.
Mom, well, now, which one is the same? Which one is the same?
Which one is the same as the top one? All about me and Lamar's thoughts and next actions. He's been quiet.
Mom, I found it.
He might think that you're mad at him for some reason, but communication's coming in and he's going to want to get together soon.
I found it, Mom.
He may be feeling like, I don't know if you guys haven't seen each other in a while, but he may be looking to get together soon. That's it. Very good.
Am I drawing it? Look at the ugly person I
D hint, career for the rest of the week.
Look at the
Career is okay. You have teamwork is favored. You might be busy. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Feeling grounded and stable, successful. It's okay. Nothing super exciting.
This is his nose and this is his face and that is nose. Mom, this is his nose. Up there.
Mega love. When it comes to love, you have the world at your feet. feet, but you might need to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's not functioning well will disintegrate and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You do have a committed relationship coming in if that's something that you're looking for. But if you feel like you're stuck or stagnant, you might need to like kind of clean house energetically.
So what do I do over here?
Count and match. So you have to count how many and then match them. Like draw a line from the amount to the number.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one.
Very good. Very good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lakshita, what is coming towards me? Maybe spending time with a Cancer or a Leo. You may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. The disappointment heals and moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities.
What,
Not
Mom?
bad. Yeah, it looks like you did it all right.
What, Mom? Mom, which?
Nat, love guidance for the next 3 months. Well, you have, it's slow and steady wins the race, but success coming in around love. You have new energy coming in sometime. That could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. But watch out that there's not like an old cycle replaying or being stuck or fixated on something that's not working or anything that's like half in, half out. Anything like that may need to move into the past before your life moves forward. So if you feel like you've been stuck or stagnant, like clearing away the old bullshit may help open doors quicker. Amy, next 48 for Sunny. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Something nice could be happening around a committed relationship if this person is in one. If not, they may be entering a relationship or they have one on the horizon. They could be planning travel, and the perseverance they put into like work pays off. Work, school, business, whatever it is they do all day. Irene, can you tell me where to find my son's Nintendo Switch in the house? We can't find it, or was it stolen? I don't think it was stolen. I think it's around. I think it's under something or behind something. Like slipped underneath something or fell behind, like couch, a table, a TV stand, something like that. But I think it's around. I think it's going to turn up. And will I get married again? Marriage is free will. It's not destined. So you have to decide that. You have the opportunity to get married again or the potential. But it's not a destined thing.
What do I do here?
You have to color in, you gotta color the fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
So what am I supposed to do? Just take these?
Yeah, and color them. The bottom one is the blue fish, and the one above the blue fish is the red fish.
And what's this one?
Any color you want for the top two. Magician's Heart, snap friend Tacky's current feelings and next actions for me. Haven't heard from him yet.
So what's this one? What?
Next actions will be communication comes in at some point, probably through text message or through some kind of a direct message. The relationship or situation between the two of you is out of balance. That may be why he's pulling away. He may find you to be a nice person or a loyal friend, but it looks like he may feel like you want too much from him, or yeah, the energy of the situation is out of balance.
Which one's yellow?
It doesn't matter. The top two, any one of them could be yellow, but that one's red. Yeah. Adrian, will I get rich friend to help me give me valuable things and money assistance financially in the future, or how to get them?
Why is it red as most such famous red fish?
I don't see anybody, I don't see any specific rich friend around you giving you money. The only thing that I can say is, as far as money is concerned, like getting a job or adding another stream of income can be helpful, but money's not coming in from like any person. I don't see that. Hawaii, do you think that I'll get a call back for my court hearing soon?
What, Mom?
Could be sometime next month.
What?
Very nice. Amu, love and romance coming in. There is opportunity for love to move forward later this summer, but something may be keeping you stuck or stagnant. If you feel like you're in a situation or whatever that's not functioning well, walking away from it may help things move forward quicker in your love life. Anything that's stuck or stagnant, that's not working, probably isn't going to work, and it may be time to disconnect from it. And then you have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Cancer. Can-Chan, my intuition says to do solid state physics subjects today. Is my intuition right? What do you see?
Mom, do I need to help him leave?
Well, it's really a choice. It's up to you. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do that. If that's something that you need to do, yeah, I would do it.
Mom, do I need to help him leave?
That's word wizard. I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, I'll just help him leave.
What do you mean help him leave?
Like I made I'll try to do the maze that I did the maze one earlier.
That's not a maze though.
Yeah, but since we don't know, I may.
If you give it to me, let me see. It has something to do with words, so I don't know that you can do that. How many words can you think of with this rhyme? Sam, I am. Do you know what that is? Do you know a word that rhymes with Sam?
I do.
What?
Green and ham. Green eggs and ham.
Well, ham, but not green eggs. Just ham. Ham rhymes with Sam. All right, do another page. Do a different one. Color that one in.
I don't want to do that one. This one sucks. I just hate the pictures. I'll just help.
Bella, how does ex-friend feel I exposed her fakeness?
Wait, Mom, I hope we got
She may be feeling embarrassed and she may be trying to do damage control. So I don't know with who or what the circumstance is, but maybe a little bit panicked on trying to like cover her own ass.
Like, Mom,
Avery, please stop interrupting me.
I just need help.
Gabs, how does Amra at Woodbine see me? Does she realize that I know what she's doing with Rule at Woodbine? She doesn't know that you know anything, but she wonders if you're suspicious, and she's kind of like, I don't know if she doesn't trust you, but she feels like for some reason you may be a threat to her. Comment, do you see what kind of inconvenience J and S may face during their journey? Well, there's like, yeah, there could be like, you know, like life happens kind of things, like something may be running late, or somebody could be running late, or something may not be ready in time, or it's like day-to-day lifetime inconveniences, like store may be closed when you get there, or you missed the train by 5 minutes, like nuisance-y things. It's nothing like devastating.
I hate these things.
Why?
I hate cat and hat.
Why?
I just hate it.
Well, then give it to me because I like it.
Well, it's for kids and they give it me.
But you don't like it. And you just drew all over that hop on pop.
It just looks weird. Doesn't it? Because what? Look at his face. I really hate it.
Well, I don't hate him, so let me have it.
I'll keep the pen though. Then what am I going to keep this for? Nothing.
Okay, well then don't get nasty. Come on, I believe I answered for you like towards the beginning. Anybody remember? Netta, please describe the person who wants to be my friend. This person may be somebody who is smart and intelligent, hardworking, and down to earth. somebody who is pleasant and sincere, somebody who is kind-hearted. Raymond, when will I get contacted by Fabiola?
I just got two.
Maybe sometime in July.
What the can have?
Emily, near future for Jane and me. Your future is okay. It's a little slow and steady wins the race, but communication's either coming in or picking up. You may be spending time together. If you've recently had an argument or disagreement, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Ladybug, will my teeth be straightened correctly by a doctor in the future? That's possible. That could happen. Bless bitches, did I answer the questions right for my clients today? My system is acting up and I'm worried I got them wrong or didn't tell them the proper information. I think you did. I think more or less you did everything fine.
Look, Mom, is this the next one? Let's just look this up.
Oh yeah, the cat in the hat. Love it. Put it in here. Stick it in here. Because I love the cat in the hat. And I appreciate him. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet?
Alright, I'll put him right here.
Okay, that's good.
Why do we want him? You know what? I'll just put all cat in the hat stickers.
I always loved him.
I'll just put all the cat in the hat stickers over here.
You don't have to put them all there.
No, only the cat. Only that cat.
Jay, for tomorrow.
Only the weird cat.
Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in or news of money may be coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Eminem, love for Taurus.
And there's also a cat in the hat thing, so I don't really hate the movie.
Taurus seems to be like slow and steady, wins the race, and maybe feeling grounded and stable as far as love is concerned. If this person is already with someone, they may be like content, but they're kind of slow. They seem to kind of lack ambition as far as love is concerned. If they're not with anyone, they may have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo.
Just what? Mom, if you just want the cat in the hat, I shall be in my one try thing.
Forward moving. Is Kay the landlord still trying to kick him out after he spoke to him? The landlord is a dick.
Plus, what do I even do here? What do I even do here?
I think the landlord does want him out, but let's see what happens.
What's this?
I got to read the directions. Let me see it.
Wait
Seuss squares. Taking turns, connect a line from one star to another. If you draw a line that completes a box, write your initial in the square. The person with the most squares at the end wins the game.
I would just put it on myself.
Okay.
So, Mom.
Okay, knock yourself out. Ishida, what would be the outcome of Shreya and my friendship after the talks? You might see an improvement. There could be an improvement around the connection. Kiss Yes, I believe I answered for you. Does anybody remember? I thought I did. Jay, I found myself in a tricky situation. How could it play out? I can't answer that if I don't know what the situation is. Like, I don't know what we're talking about, so I can't tell you what's going to happen. Virta, general. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored, and money comes in. Finances may be improving. You won, yes.
So what's my initial?
You gotta write it.
I got
Your initial. Yeah. You gotta write your name. Yeah, Jay, go ahead. Bella, how does it feel she burnt her bridges with me? She knows that. She knows that she screwed up and she's feeling like weak and anxious. Disappointed, but she's still not taking responsibility. She's like, she's not taking responsibility for it, but she feels like she fucked up.
What am I doing now?
Well, that one you have to draw. So you see how it's like light?
Yeah.
Go over it with the pen to make it darker. Jay, for the rest of the week.
Like, I got choice.
Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may have new beginnings around work, school, or business happening. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and then the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You don't love it?
I don't really like it. I care about this one. I'll just try them out.
No, it's bubbles. You're not going to do bubbles in the bedroom.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow when we go to the park.
Oh.
You can bring it to the park tomorrow. I love the cat in the hat. I fucking love him. Remember when he comes in and he makes everything pink? That was my favorite book when I was a kid. The Cat in the Hat comes back and he shows up and it's raining and something happens with the cake and everything turns pink and the snow is all pink and he had to get thing 1 and thing 2 and then magic thingamajigger to clean it up. That was the best. Girl, wake up. Did Raven's grandmother really pass away yesterday?
Mom. I love this. Well, do you love this?
I think she did, yes.
Do you love this?
I do love that.
Mama, our pen.
Oh, you get another pen?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll show you it.
Okay, show it to me. It's a pencil?
Yeah, it's a pencil. We gotta sharpen it. Are you able to sharpen it? I can't wait to use this.
I don't have a sharpener in here.
Oh, maybe just use this. First, what is this?
Like salt?
Why is there salt in here?
In case I need it.
What do you need salt for?
Who's going to tell her? Salt is protective and it cleanses the energy. And salt is also good for you to eat.
Yeah, but you don't even eat the vegetable.
No, but if I need to put a little in my water.
And Mom, I also got some glasses.
Jay, for next week.
I also got some graduation glasses.
Oh, nice. For next week, you have growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around life. You may be planning travel. Negativity moves into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad.
I'll keep the other things.
Susie, what does Tara want me to know?
Was it Tara?
You could have money coming in, finances may be improving.
Tara,
You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe spending time as an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A wish comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Cinnamon, why is Shanika assuming it's hard for me to date? She's actually said no shade when saying that I should go on a dating site and date like I'm desperate, which I don't actually talk about my dating or sex life.
Are you able to open this?
That's why.
Are you able to open this?
That's why, because you don't talk about it. You know what? That happens to me too. I would have people always, and people, I've never been one to, no, that's not true. When I was younger, I did, but when I got to a certain age, I stopped talking to people about what goes on in my personal life because I didn't want. First of all, I don't like that. If you tell somebody what's going on in your personal life, and they talk, like for example, like I had a friend who I had a feeling like she was talking bad about me to somebody else, not because she wanted to put me down, but I think she was trying to like almost use me to make the other person feel better, because that other person would say things to me that were like very backhanded comments, and they had to be coming from the mutual friend, because how would the other person wouldn't know. And I didn't feel like my friend was trying to put me down, but I felt like it was almost like, well, you think you feel bad, look what happened to her. And I just hated that. So I stopped telling people about what goes on in my personal life because it's nobody's business. But I would get that all the time. Or people assume that there's nothing going on because it's not in your face and up your ass, you know? But nobody's business, so. Jay, love. When it comes to love, you do have long-term commitment coming in. You've got possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Exploring your options around love leads to success. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you have commitment here if that's something you're interested in. Adonis, as an example, if I pay for a communication spell and I add a freebie career or another communication intention, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, when I first thought about it, my intentions were to do, like, if you bought love, I would do 2 loves. But then somebody bought one and their intentions were 2 separate things. And I was like, yeah, what's the difference? I can just do 2 separate things. Doesn't matter. So, yeah, whatever you want. You can't open it?
No.
Oh, yeah, do it like this.
I'm sorry, I spelled too low.
What?
I spelled too low.
You,
I was going and I spelled too low.
okay, could you wipe it out? And don't get your papers wet. What is happening here? How much? Just a little bit? That'll work. That is a towel to clean the car with. Remember that spray car wash? I don't want you to get your papers wet.
I got all the way.
Mel, after today's blow up, does Scorpio still think he can fix things between us?
Can we leave this there?
He's a little torn. No, he doesn't, but he thinks that maybe at some point it's possible. But right now, no. Cinnamon, does she talk bad about me behind my back to others? And through me having the side jokes? I don't think that she talks bad about you, no. I think that she wants to know what's going on in your love life. I think because you don't tell her about it, like, that makes her curious of it. And I think It's almost like she's assuming that there's nothing going on in your love life because you're not telling her about it. And that kind of makes her question it. And she kind of feels like a little bit superior. But yeah, she's not, I don't think she's talking bad. No.
Mom, also, look at this.
And then there was another reason too. I knew this girl that I used to work with. Oh my God. I worked with her at yoga. And every time I saw her, she was bitching about her boyfriend.
I wonder what this is.
I don't know what it is, but could you please stop interrupting me? Please? And she would be like on the phone. I would hear her talking on the phone. Do you believe that he did? I mean, all the time. And the guy sounded like he was a real prize. He had like, I don't know. He sounded like a real prize. He had like issues. Like, every time she said something, I was like, why am I not surprised at that? And he had kids that were like teenagers. Then I felt like she was way too vested in the teenagers' lives. Like, you're not their mother. Like, just anyway. And I felt like every time I saw her, which wasn't that often, she was always complaining about this guy. And I wanted to be like, can you fucking leave him already? Like, you're not happy with him. You're never happy with him. Why are you still with him? Anyhow, there was a lot of madness that happened around that situation, and they were together for years, and eventually things ended. But my point is that I didn't want to be that person. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to be that person that was always talking about something, because I was like almost embarrassed for her. So I just stopped, you know. If people ask me, oh, how's he doing? Oh, yeah, he's fine, and that's it. Like, nobody said no anything.
What do you mean?
That's what I mean.
Well, why are you asking? But Mama, don't make the cake.
Giddy Sadat, when will the war in Iran end? I don't know. I don't know. I can't give you a time on that. Maybe this fall, maybe sometime in the fall, but I can't swear to that. I don't know. And when will I get another gig between now? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you probably will. Tanya, romance coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Happiness comes in around love when you explore your options. Could lead you to a committed relationship with long-term potential. Not bad. Not bad. Divine growth. I just had a hard pull on my credit, currently disputing it. Was it possibly my ex who did it? That is possible. It is possible. Like, an ex-spouse was trying to run your credit history like that? Yeah, I would dispute it, definitely. Christine, reading for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on stable ground. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. And you may be, you could be planning travel, possibly a road trip.
Mom, I didn't tell you something. When I was
That was one day when we were on our way to the ice rink. What? Yeah, yeah. Brightest light, I want to know what Alvera is currently feeling towards me today. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but this person may have a little bit of jealousy or resentment around you, or for some reason could feel a little threatened by you. Is that possible? Something's a little off around this situation.
Look how deep that is. All done. I have a better idea. To make our cake a little more better, we start putting this on.
It is that work read for the next 30 days. You might have choices and options coming in around work. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New opportunities may be coming in and a wish could be coming true around career. Not bad. Sarah A. the Pisces texted. He was pursuing hard to get back together, saying he'll improve. He genuinely cares, but I said, no, it's over. What are his current feelings and real intentions? Any deceit or manipulation? The whole thing is manipulative. Yeah. Yeah. So what's good? What his intentions? He's going to tell you. He's going to promise you the world, and then the same shit's going to happen again. So right now, he's not convinced that you're not going to get back with him. Right now, he's thinking that you're just mad at him. So you have to show him that you really mean business. Otherwise, he's going to tell you what it is that he thinks that you want to hear. What work? Yeah. Cosmic, do you see any potential love interest between now and fall time, or will I remain single? You could have somebody come in out of the clear blue sky, and that person may be a Virgo. You also could have a Gemini coming in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life could be moving forward. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Laverne, is Rosie a good pick for me at this time?
Rosie, did you just say Rosie?
I said Rosie.
Like the actual Rosie?
Yeah, like dating potential? Is that what we're talking about? That's possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Giddy Sidet, will I hear back from Kaiser? And if so, when? Maybe within the next week and a half.
Mom, remember you saw me on the...
Oh, she's the evil mother-in-law. Makes sense. That makes sense. Laverne, is Rosie a good pick for me? Oh, I did that one.
You know who Rosie is?
Adonis, V's intentions for the near future. Maybe looking for communication to come in or pick up. Maybe looking for a little bit of commitment. Maybe looking for like emotional support and stability. Yeah, not bad. Life could change for the better quickly around this connection in the near future. Or that may at least be the intention. Laverne in general. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You also may be like working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra cash. Maybe planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Somebody could make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Tanya's got 3 cats. I've never had a cat. My dad has a cat, but I've always only had dogs. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Otherwise, I will wrap it up. Tomorrow, we will probably be on in the afternoon. Tomorrow.
I'm so excited tomorrow.
You're gonna
You know
be,
why?
why?
I'm gonna meet Nicholas.
Going to see Nicholas. Peach, general. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad.
We got this. I just don't care if it's so.
Sarah, but that's how this whole situation has been. Like, why would it be different this time than the last time he told you it was going to be different? You see what I'm saying? It's like he's telling you what he knows you want to hear because he wants you to believe him, and you want to believe him, and that's why this will continue. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's been continuing like this. Laverne, is my wife okay? I think she's okay, yeah. You know, it's like you don't have to tell somebody I'm going to be better. You just are better. You don't have to tell somebody I'm going to do this. You just do it. That was one of the first things that we learned teaching yoga. They were like, you don't tell somebody, we're going to be doing triangle. You just say it, triangle. You just do it. So if somebody has to say, I'm going to be different, you're not going to be different because people don't change overnight. People change, life changes them, time changes them, situations change them, but they don't wake up on Tuesday morning and they're different people. They're the same person that went to bed Monday night as.
Yeah, you're right.
Actions speak louder, yeah. Yeah. And the best predictor of the future is what's happened in the past. So if somebody has ghosted you in the past, chances are when they say, I'll never do it again, they're lying. They're going to do it again. And somebody that is, you know, you got to know what you know about people. Like, you know who's reliable and you know who isn't. Like, I'm relatively reliable. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, unless something crazy comes up. But there are people that I know I can't rely on. They may back out at the last minute. That's who they are. They're never going to not be like that. That's how they are. And that drives me crazy because when I plan things, I usually, like, I'm not going to change my mind about it. You know, it's like like when people are like, oh, something came up. Well, what came up? Like, it's something else shouldn't have come up because we had plans to do this. Like, I wouldn't have something come up because I would say, no, I can't do that because I'm doing this. But people do it to me all the time. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably in the afternoon. Like, who knows what time, but in the afternoon, maybe 4 o'clock, something like that. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.